Hello awesome possums and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a painting video based off of a digital drawing that I previously drew, which I'll show over here. And that digital drawing was actually based on a cloud that I saw one day, which I'll show over here. But today is just going to be a pretty relaxed painting video, and I'll do a voiceover like I did last time while I drew, explain what I'm doing, and hopefully you guys like it. Let's get started with that.
Hey guys, so right now I'm just starting out with my sketching. My sketching actually takes a while, so I'm sorry. But we're starting out with the elephant and the moon is what it's, no. It's not the moon, it's the sun. I should have known that. This is my own drawing and yet I forgot. But anyways, I actually drew this drawing based off of a cloud that I saw, like I explained in the intro. And it actually, I thought it turned out so cute whenever I did the digital drawing, which is why I wanted to make it into a painting. Because I want to maybe put it on my wall somewhere if I can find room, because my walls are kind of covered in stuff. I have like posters and other paintings and a bunch of stuff on my walls. So I originally, I don't remember when we saw this cloud. We were driving home from something. This has been a while ago. Like, this cloud happened months ago. But I saw this cloud. It looked exactly like an elephant. I love elephants, okay? Honestly, like, my love for elephants came from my grandma because she was obsessed with elephants. She had elephants all over her house. She had so many elephant things. She loved elephants. And so seeing this elephant cloud just made me think about her. Anytime I see an elephant, I think about my grandma. But I thought that, like, she would have loved this drawing if she saw this. Like, she would absolutely have loved this. But we're starting out with the painting. We've got some pink and purple. I wanted it to look like a sunset-esque type of thing, because that's kind of whenever the picture was taken, was like during the sunset. So here I am trying to gradient the pink and purple, which takes forever. That's like the hardest part of this whole painting, is me just trying to gradient the stupid pink and purple. So we got the first coat of pink and purple on. Obviously, like, these are clipped together because this was also one of the longest videos I've made so far, because my paint would not dry. It was taking forever to dry, but it's okay. So we're just adding another layer of the pink and the purple, working on the gradient still. And whenever the paint dried, it was so hard to see under the purple paint. So, like, under the pink, I could still see my original sketch of the elephant and the moon, or the sun, I mean. But the purple hardly showed up after I painted over it, which is fine. Like, I figured it out, obviously, but it made it a little more difficult. Once again, painting pink, purple, gradient together. There's not a whole lot to add to that. My paintbrushes, by the way, they are so old. I have not painted in a few years, honestly. I just recently picked back up painting. I mean, I like to draw on things, but my most recent art stuff has been crocheted. I've done a lot of crochet in the past few years because I have been crocheting stuff to sell at one of my local, I don't know what to call it. It's like a fair kind of a thing. At one of my local fairs, I have a booth and I sell my crochet stuff. So my most recent things have been crocheted. I really haven't painted in a while. So a lot of this has been me trying to almost relearn my old drawing and painting stuff, which, you know, it's been fun. Like, this channel is gonna be a lot of fun once I refigure out what I'm doing. So here I am going over the original sketch with white because since I did the background first, I wanted to go over it with white so that way I wouldn't have to layer as many colors on top of it once I actually got into the painting process. Hopefully you guys like my drawing and painting. If you have anything that you want to see me try to paint or draw or whatever, make sure to comment it down below, okay? So, I mostly draw and paint in like a cartoony, cutesy kind of a style. I am not very good at realism. I have tried, but I honestly just don't have enough practice. I think I could do it if I really tried and practiced it. I just don't, because honestly, drawing cutesy and like cartoony things brings me so much more joy. Like, I just see cute stuff and that makes me so happy. So, I really don't have a lot of practice with realism or anything like that. But, you know, if you guys maybe want to see me try to learn how to draw realism, maybe let me know. That would be like a whole series because that would take me forever. I actually currently am in a art class in college. However, it's like an intro to art. So it's more like shapes, hues, different types of things like that. It's not really like drawing, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you guys have anything you want to see, let me know. If you guys like what you see, let me know. If there's anything that you guys would add, or like, I'm trying to think, if there's anything you guys want to add, you want to tell me, let me know in the comments. And if you like it, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you like my rambling and and watching me paint. Okay, so now I am adding the first of, I think, 3 layers of paint. And here I also realized I started painting, but I didn't re-sketch out on top of the white where everything, like, for the elephant went. So I went back and did that a couple of times. It's fine. It worked. So I'm just adding that first layer of gray. It was actually, I mixed all of my colors off the video. This gray was like, I think I used gray and pink to make it because I wanted it to have like that pinkish hue, kind of like how it matches the sunset and things. I thought it would match a bit more. But yeah, so first layer, I mean, yeah, it's paint. I really don't have a ton to add. Oh, and here you will see me using, I don't have like a fine liner paintbrush because I'm just using what I have for all of these videos. You will also see that I'm using like apple barrel paint from Walmart because it's what we have. I mean, you don't have to have anything fancy to make art. And that's just a fact. If you don't have anything fancy to make art, just use some crayons. I mean, like, you can use anything to make art. And that's kind of like the beauty of art. It doesn't have to, like, you don't even have to make it look good. As long as you like it. Well, looking good is like, just, it's, Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, is what I'm trying to say. But I can't think of the words to say it. You don't have to make it look good for anybody else. If it looks good to you, that's all that matters. Some of you guys may look at this and be like, Lily, this doesn't look that good. And I would have to disagree with you. I think it turned out very good. Oh, here, I'm getting completely sidetracked here. Okay, here, I started painting the sun yellow. I then realized that the paintbrush that I had was leaving hairs in the paint. And so I sat there and I picked out the little brush hairs out of the paint and had to switch my paintbrush because I don't know if it's just because the paintbrush is old, it was falling apart, whatever. And then I'm also going in with a second layer of gray on the elephant. It's turning out super cute already. I'm so excited to show you guys the end result. I loved it. This has been one of my favorite paintings to make just because, like I said earlier, I just think of elephants and I think of my grandma. And this was just so much fun making. Also, just a little thing to add, I wish I could paint this fast. If you guys haven't realized already, this video is sped up like quite a bit. I wish I could paint this fast because it would make things so much faster. This painting, I think in total took like 2 hours to make. And yeah, kind of sucked. No, it didn't suck. I had a lot of fun. I listened to music and paint, whatever. Oh, yes. So, I mixed my shades. So right now I'm adding like the shadows and then eventually I'll add the highlights. I mixed the paint. Wet paint does not look as dark as it looks when it dries. So, I did not realize how dark the shadows were gonna be, but honestly it kind of worked out. Like, I think it still looked pretty good. I mean, you can tell me, like, give me tips, tricks, whatever you want, but I think it still turned out pretty good. So here I'm just adding the highlights. Also, I did end up putting a piece of, like, poster board. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, poster board. I put a piece of poster board on my table because, as you can kind of see in this video, I ended up getting paint all over it. So, it's a good thing that I did that instead of getting paint all over my table, which would have been a pain. Oh, yes. So, here I'm mixing up some yellow to put as the outline for the sun. I do end up, yeah, I don't know that I like the outline on the sun. I mean, I think it matches the drawing a little bit better, but I kind of have mixed feelings about it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so now I'm going in with like the outlining of the elephant. This was one of the hardest parts to do because like once you get this far into the painting, you don't want to mess up. And doing that fine line work is always so scary to me. It makes me nervous because I'm just like, oh no, please don't mess up, please don't mess up. But yeah, it's honestly though, it's the most satisfying part of the whole process because once you get that fine line on, it just like brings the whole picture to life, you know? Okay, and now we are just adding the eye. Oh my gosh, it's turning out so cute. It's so cute. Okay, and this part, I'm trying to think. Oh, this part I did end up, I wanted to make the sun look glowy. And so I started doing that, and then I realized that I absolutely hated it, and so I immediately painted over it, because it just didn't look the same as my digital drawing, and I don't really know how to make it look that way, because, once again, I'm not a big, painter. I don't paint all the time, so I did end up fixing that. It turned out really good. I really like it. Oh, and here, I'm making, in the original drawing, they were stars, because it was supposed to be, sunset, and, the stars are showing up and things, but I ended up turning them into clouds, because I really didn't like how the stars looked in the painting. They just looked odd, they didn't look right, so I ended up putting a whole bunch of clouds around instead, which I'm really happy that I did because it ended up so much cuter, in my opinion, than with the stars. And then my absolute favorite part of every drawing I do, adding the little white dots in their eyes. It just brings the whole painting to life. It just looks so good. Adding the little highlights. Yes, it just looks awesome. And I just absolutely love how this painting turned out, and I hope you guys loved it too. Like I said, it took me 2 hours. I really hope you guys like it. And then here's me adding my signature at the bottom. And that's it. That's that's the end of the painting. I hope you guys like the painting process, and I hope you guys like the painting. Please let me know if you liked it.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked my painting, make sure to like this video. And don't forget to subscribe. Stay awesome, possums!